Welcome along, everybody. How are we doing this morning? I'm just going to do that every time I start a stream where my microphone is muted. I'm just going to restart the stream. I'm just going to press the intro music and restart the stream. I'm talking to myself. Yeah. I hope you've all had a fantastic Wednesday. It is Thursday lunchtime, of course. Wednesday into Thursday, because it is Thursday lunchtime. I honestly haven't lost track of what day of the week it is. Devil's Man 66, welcome along. Sneaky 13, welcome along. You Show Off 2, welcome along. Net Sound 19, welcome along. Mark B 747, welcome along. Ember, welcome along. Farmer Karen, welcome along. Braden B, welcome along. Hunter on Wheels, welcome along. King Scorpion, welcome along. Shadow Dragon 4342, welcome along. H3 Johnson, welcome along. A couple of thank yous to say before we get started today. I want to say thank you to you, Show Off 2, for reaching Operations Center Level 2 in Star Trek Fleet Commander. You are awesome. That is actually, that's the one I've got. We're doing well on our sponsorship at the moment. Don't forget that all of our streams for the next 2 weeks, or the next, I think it's next 12 days, just over 12 days, are sponsored by Star Trek Fleet Command! !star in the chat if you are on Twitch. We have stuff being given away for every level you get to. We're still trying to sort out this issue with people joining the alliance. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, games. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to read the creating alliance stuff on there, see if we can sort this out. But yeah, we need everybody to join the alliance. Hey, Hunter on Wheels, all going to spend part of the morning watching on Realism from last year. Then I realized I used to watch you on Twitch and you said hey to me in the video as well. Fantastic, Hunter. I've actually taken the morning off this morning. I had a bit stressful time getting the kids to school and decided that I needed to decompress a bit. So I'm playing some 7 Days to Die this morning because I needed to do that. So I went looking for my new capture card because my new capture card has not turned up yet. So I put a request into to Throne to track it. Apparently, it was delivered on the 10th of February and was signed for by L Story. I have no idea who that is, so I have put in a missing items request with Throne now, because obviously that has not arrived. What also worried me about it is the picture that is on the tracking is not the capture card that is on my Throne page, which worries me slightly. Yeah, it's so this is the picture. I can't really show this whole thing. I don't want to show. No, I can't really show this whole thing. I think somebody's messed up somewhere, because this, I think, is what I've been sent. The H60 Plus S, which is £94. There's no way that is the value of the capture card that has been ordered. So if this arrives, I'm gonna be peeved. Because that is not what my Throne item should be linking to at all. For reference, I should be getting this. So this is the thing that is supposed to be linked to from my throne profile, which actually lists slightly. No, that's the wrong one. That is the Mark II. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm going to receive the right thing, or whether it's going to ever arrive. So I will speak to Throne. I will probably try and message them, try and get hold of them, because yeah, that is all wrong. That is, everything about that item at the moment is wrong. So yeah. Sorry, 10th of January. 10th of January. My bad. Yeah, it's not February yet. I will just double check that. But yeah, 10th of January, not 10th of February. I'm an idiot. Orders, let me just double check that I am. Yeah, 10th of January it was apparently delivered. But it was delivered to a receptionist. Absolutely not. And to L Story, and I have no idea who that is. So yeah, I put in a missing item request. But on top of that, as I said, the item that is pictured is the wrong item, and it's an item that's worth about a fifth of the value of the item that should be being sent. So yeah, I will I think I need to speak to Throne and find out what the hell's going on, because everything about it is wrong. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying before, exclamation mark star in the chat. Take part in Star Trek Fleet Command. Earn yourself seeds. I'm going to go and give away a couple of Star Trek starships. I will be revealing those over the next couple of times. Yeah, I want the internal card. Yeah, it looks like it's confused the models. But the value that's been given and donated on Throne is a lot more money than the cards that I think they're trying to send, that is absolutely, oh my god, no. That's, yeah, absolutely not. Another reminder, no daytime stream tomorrow, as I am dealing with a small cat. I've got to go to the vets with her right in the middle of when my stream would normally be, so hopefully she's going to be okay. Please send your best wishes for her quick recovery with what she's got to have done. Yeah, so we'll be doing I'll be doing that tomorrow instead of streaming. Otherwise, oh yeah, Calmsden, my first episode of my Calmsden series, I have delayed to next week. For me, in my opinion, for what I want to do, the map is not ready. And whether that means that an update is going to be released for the map, or whether I'm going to go in and make my own edits, the way I want to play Calmsden is not set up for. So I've got to go in, I've got to at the very least go in and place a load of things and do some changes in the background. So I'm hoping to get that done later and get that all set up. But yeah, it's going to be next week that my Calmsden series kicks off. So hopefully that'll all be good. Held VIP, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Of course, the other thing is that this weekend I am doing 2 12-hour streams, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. UK time, and to celebrate the fact that I have been a partner on Twitch for 4 years as of next Tuesday. I think the external 4K one is the same specs, but you can also use SD cards to record on it. Oh, really? Interesting. But yeah, I want the internal one because it needs to go in the setup, and yeah, so we'll figure out what's going on. But it does unfortunately mean that Calmsden is unlikely to start off in 4K. I might upscale the early episodes from 1080p to 1440p just to see if we can upscale and start getting some 1440p episodes out. I playing 1440p, so I'm hoping that it recording in 1080p from a 1440p source means that it'll upscale to 1440p without too much loss. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, right. Shall we crack on with some farming? I have no idea what condition the server is. The server was down this morning, so it may be on the previous day. Let's have a look. It is, yeah, it's on the previous day. So this is late last night. So we're gonna put a sleep request in for anybody on the server. Is there anybody on the server other than me? Only you, only Sai and you show off. So you guys, I'm putting in a sleep request for 8 o'clock the following morning because it'll just be quicker. Actually, I'm putting it in for 9 o'clock the following morning. So please agree to that. Thank you. And then I'm going to grab the password so that I can log in. Do you notice we got mods this? I didn't. What mods did we get this morning? Grape silo. Oh, that's quite cool. A heavy duty rack element. It is tipping it down with rain. A village shop. A small heating plant. A forest barrier. A bale wrap add-on. What's that? New pallet with rolls of bale wrap for leaving your bales. Okay, that should be interesting. So I'll check that. Bale twine add-on, bale net add-on, a Polish barn, a bulk material bunker, the additional decorations package, that's quite cool. Portable sleep trigger, water pump pack, old timber frame barn, wooden open barn, shed package. Wow, quite a few. Old water tower, workshop table. Oh, I like that. Oh, chat, look at this. This is very cool. So a workshop table that you can put in a shed and use as a workshop. I like that a lot. Package of small items, wood trestle. What else we got? Pack of balers with windrower, medium garage, homemade pack. Wow, we got a lot of mods this morning. Yeah, that was an entire page of mods that we got this morning. Very nice. Right, let's move. So let's log in as an admin. Okay. And then let's take the time forward to 16 minutes past. 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Right. Let's go and find our harvester. I'm going to put the hired worker back on this. Hopefully they're going to behave themselves. Really? Ah, for God's sake. Right, and then hired worker on at this point, and hopefully the hired worker will then get on with the job it should be. And I can jump in the other trailer, on the other tractor. Don't know where it's going, but... Rubber Duck raiding with a party of 8. Welcome, 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 raiders. I was hoping that was just going to pick up from where it locked off, but apparently not. BG Gaming 1990, welcome along. So I've had an idea, and I want to know what you guys think of this. I don't know what that harvester is doing at the moment. If you want, Sai, if that's all right with you. trying to tell if this is blocked. I don't think this is blocked. I think it's just being bloody stupid. I'm going to try and get it going on this row here. No, it really, really wants to go and cut in on the other one. It wants, I think it's waiting for someone to come alongside so it can cut in over here. But it's odd that it wants to do that when we finish the row over there. I like the 3-point pallet forks. We put 2 pallets on the Merlot. Oh, yeah. That's a really good point crofter. Right. It wants to sit here and wait for somebody. So we'll get it to wait for somebody. Yeah, that's what it's waiting for. Okay, let it maneuver. Oh God, this is going to be fun then. Where are you going? Why won't you just maneuver to the point where, you know, you're ready to go in? Why is there this playing around, needing the trailer under it? This is why I dislike this harvester. Because it has this thing of just not doing anything unless you've got a trailer under it. And then it does wild maneuvers like this. Right. Hey, Maverick, welcome along. Okay, we're away. Finally, we're away. Now, I don't know why it wouldn't continue off from where we were yesterday. That is just a little bit weird. But we're working now. Is this turned? Yeah, it is turned up. I'm wondering why everything was so loud in my ears. Make sure that's continually falling into the trailer. So, as always, if we get 10 subs, 5,000 bits, or 100 viewers on Twitch, I will do a giveaway. If we hit... Oh, I've gone into reverse. Of course I have. Because I'm messed up. Oi. I hate that. I hate that a lot. We'll do that. We'll do a giveaway if we hit 50 likes on either YouTube stream, or I will do the happy dance. And if we hit, no, that's the wrong direction. If we hit 100 likes, I will sing the Combine Harvest song. Trying to concentrate on getting all that out while I'm trying to... Yeah, there we go. So let's see how many likes we have on YouTube. Oh, there we go. Where's the game gone? Oh, it's there. No, I don't want NordVPN. It's cold and raining. It's not overly warm here. The postman arrived. Now I say I have no idea who UPS gave the capture card to. But it weren't me. Which is annoying because, you know, it would have been perfect to have started up the new series. Don't know which way that's. I think that's going to go around that way. There we are. $270. There we go. I don't like Leinster Farmer. So I have lots of thoughts on Carmson. Carmson is beautiful, and I was actually, so now that I've done my first look, I've actually gone back. I'm watching Scruff stuff and things like that, and some of the attention to detail that Opti has put in on Carmston is insane. So Scruff was showing off the new gates that were on Carmston, and the welding is modeled onto it. So if you go up to a gate on Carmston, you look at the gates, the welding is on it, and it looks absolutely stunning and amazing. And I find myself really torn, because with that level of detail going into a map, with that kind of absolute attention to detail going into a map, I find that amazing. But then there's there's things that I kind of go, well, if that attention to detail has been put into this map, why hasn't other attention to detail been put into the map? So the thing that and somebody, please, if you're a modder, help me understand this, because I don't understand this. The customizable pastures, modders can build those into their cow sheds, can't they? They can build them into their mods. There are mods on the mod hub that have customizable pastures built into them. And if that's the case, and there's that level of detail in the map on things like the gates, why couldn't the customizable pastures be built into the cow barn that now doesn't have a grass area? Because I'm flummoxed by it. I'm absolutely, I don't understand that, because it's replaceable, and so why couldn't that be built into that? And why? And again, I come back to this whole thing of there's so many there's so many sell points and everything in there. Why couldn't the existing buildings that are on the map have triggers added to them to make them into production chains? And I'm just, there's real my head is kind of going, with all this detail, with all this stuff that's placed into it, all the hedges and all hedges are removable, the walls aren't, and the explanation for the walls not being removable, I can understand that. That's quite that's an understandable issue, but I'm just, there's levels of insane attention to detail that I'm kind of going, well, if all this time and all this effort's been spent putting all this detail and stuff in that nobody's gonna see, if seriously, if Scruff hadn't highlighted it in his video, I wouldn't have known the insane attention to detail in there. But then something really obvious hasn't been implemented, and it hurts my head. And I'm just trying to understand it. Yeah, because one of the things that was highlighted is if you place a pasture in the grass area separate from the placeable cowshed, then you won't get milk off any cows you put in there. Absolutely makes sense. So I'm actually considering removing the entire cow barn and putting one with a with a pasture on it. I'm considering putting that in there. For that reason. Which I don't want to do, because I'd rather have, you know... Oh, actually, did Lance Boy might have sent me over a British barn pack, actually. A British cow shed pack. I might go and have a look at that. But it's just... there's... Yeah. It's absolutely gorgeous. And again, I can't fault the attention to detail and the looks and all of that, but it's when I get beyond that and I get to the playability and I get to the long-term playability, I start to struggle. And it's this really weird dichotomy. And as I said, I'm going to go in, I'm going to make my own alterations, I'm going to add in a load of productions, I'm going to rework things a little bit, simply because I need some extra things to make the map playable enough to run on. I'm really... So I'm hoping because he's working on Wickham Park at the moment. I'm really hoping that this gets the pressure off Oxy. I'm hoping the pressure comes off Oxy with now that Calmston is out, and now that all the people who are desperate to get hold of an Oxygen David British map for Farming Simulator 25 now back off, because I really hope he gets the time to spend on Wickham Park to get the things that are missing from Calmston into that map. Because I would love a map that isn't just beautiful, but is massively playable. Tried to contact Throne, getting nowhere. Very annoyed. Hope you can sort it. That's a lot of money. Thanks, Ratmouse. I have, I've contacted Throne. I've put in a missing item request. I'm going to try and contact them as well. I'll put in another message. I'll put in a direct message to them as well. I also know a sort of a Throne ambassador, so I'm going to hit them up as well with a message and just go, hey, this is weird. Because, yeah, you're right, Ratmouse. It is a lot of money. And if they've sent me an item that is worth a third of the price, I am not going to be happy. I don't know if Amazon have changed the listing on it or something, but that was not the item that links through to. Is not the item that I added to my wish list. And there should be something in place that kind of goes, you know, are you sure this is the right item or something? If it comes across it and goes, there's that much of a monetary disparity with it. You know, there should be something that goes, the description of this item absolutely does not match the description of that item. Yeah, when we get up to 75% complete on this contract, I want to start tipping parsnips. I want to get a couple of this trailer at least tipped near our stuff. Yeah. But that's the thing, it's not even it's not even a full HD capture card. It is a full HD capture card, but it's not a 4K capture card. That's the crazy thing about it. 97%. Okay. I'm intrigued as to where this harvester is going after this. I'm gonna try and get at the crop. There we go. On the blood side, the new hard drive I ordered arrived today. Just to show how well things are going. This is supposed to be a 3.5-inch hard drive in this box. When it arrived, I went, that's a bit light. And that is not a 3.5-inch hard drive. They've sent me a mini hard drive, and I need to go and check my order. Because that would not be good. I'm gonna have to use it. That's the really annoying thing. I do not have enough space to keep recording stuff if I don't fill this with data. So I'm gonna have to use it and use it as a hard and get another archive drive later, which will actually do that. Well, that's the thing. They're not. That's the weird thing, Crofter. Going through looking at the throne link, something must have changed, because the other capture card isn't listed on that on the page it goes through to on Amazon anymore. Like some toast cheese, what do you miss? Just me having a little bit of a moan, as I normally do. On top of everything this morning, the kids did not make the journey to school easy. They were definitely late into school this morning. Look at how much of this field we have done. Isn't it glorious? Yeah. At least we've got no more tornadoes coming in. The second day of August. Can we plant canola in September? Canola, yes, we can plant canola. So worst case scenario, we can plant canola next month. We do need to go and plow out the bare patches on the fields. So that needs doing today, preferably. And if we can get fields of canola in, that would be good. I think... Oh, yeah, I was going to work out what my crop rotation was going to be. So let's get paper over here, chap. So, crops that we have on our fields. We are planting wheat. Also need to lime and solid fertilize. Oh god. Well, solid fertilizing we can do after planting. That's fine. Liming, we need to work out which fields need liming. So, we've got oats, wheat, canola. Read it faster, please. Peas and soybeans. Okay. No idea where this harvester is going to go now. Okay, so we need to sort out the plowy bits on 38. So what fields have I got on my farm? So fields I have are 29. So we've got fields 29, 30, 31, 32. 33 is my main farm. 34 is my sheep field. 35 is my grass field. 36, 37, 38, 43, 44, and 45. Cool. Now I need to list what each of those was last year. Oh, that's going down that road there. That is nothing. That's awesome. Hey, Cher, welcome along. Oh, that's a tree. You know it's a good game when you're having to get paper out. Okay. It missed a spot. It lining up for... I do not know where that's lining up for. Now, dear harvester, is not a time to play silly people. Okay. Going into this row? You're going into this row. All right. To 70, please. There we go. Right, so what did we have in each field last year? So we had peas in 29 and 31. we had, I want to say, we had oats in 32. And we had oats in 38, I think, as well. We had canola in 37. Hi, Kirk. My tractor went way off course. 38, 43, and 32. Okay, so 43 was oats. Okay. That's what I thought. $31 and $29 with peas. Yeah, I've got that. I don't know why my tractor went so far off course then. 31 and 30. We had one field of wheat, and I think that was 36. Yeah, 43 was oats. 37 and 30. Yeah, well, canola. That's what I thought. Mass Reds is raiding. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you had a good stream. Hello, Pandemonious Rex. Welcome along. It's going all right. We're just trying to work out. So 36. Yeah, 36 with wheat. Yeah. That's all right, Sai, if you've got to head off. Share, thank you for becoming a seasonal worker extra on BF2. You are awesome. So 36 with wheat. And Weiblinger, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Oh, you're not leaving. 36. What do you mean when you have to pad out? And 44 and 45 are currently soybean. Okay. Okay. So oh, you have your pad of paper. Yeah, so do I. Very much. Right, I need to work out a rotation then, based on what gets harvested first and what gets ready first. Might be back later. Okay, Bales, no worries. Okay, where are you going? Are you're gonna go over and watch outside? The harvester is going where the harvester wants to go. He's an eclectic driver. So I need to look at which of our fields needs liming, because we don't want to put canola in fields that need liming, basically. Because I want to give myself more time to do the lime. So lime is needed on 38, 30, and 43. 38, 30, and 43. So 38, 30, and 43 need lime. So that's 2 oat fields and a canola field need lime. Well, that makes it easy because 30 is not that. So I think we need to. So 32 is the other oat field. Once I'm full, I'll take a look at the map again. Marmite. Hey, Liam, welcome along. So what was the other oat field? The other oat field was 32. So if I treat that as a wheat field for last year, that would make 32 and 36 our 2 wheat fields. Do I like Marmite? I like Marmite. I do like Marmite. 97%. Almost full. Then when we get back to the field and the other trailers being filled, I can I can go and check the map, check the fields, and check we're all good. No, the fields on Carmston are about the same size. There's some extra fields because the areas which were development areas in the previous version are now grass fields. Be it grass fields that are that aren't ready to that aren't actually fields. You need to plow them. Okay, so what plants first and what harvests first of our crops? Let's see. Earliest we can plant things. So the oats plants, oats are planted in March. And April. And are harvested in July, August. Wheat is planted in September, October, and is harvested in July, August. Canola is planted in August, Sept, and is harvested in July, August. Peas are planted in March, April, and are harvested in July, Sept. And soybeans are planted April, May, and harvested Octnov. Okay, interesting. So earliest planters is canola, followed by wheat, followed by oats and peas joint, followed by soybeans. Okay, and earliest harvest is everything, followed by soybeans. Great. Soybeans are not wonderful. That actually makes it slightly easier for the most part. It means almost anything can go ahead of canola. That's what she said. Although, actually, yeah, 44 and 45, yeah, 44, 45 soybeans. Hey, Pirate Perfect, welcome along. Got info when Giants releasing the upcoming patch? Nope. I've got that slightly wrong. Peas are a slightly later harvesting crop. So, looking at this, canola wants to go after anything that has to be harvested by August. So that's after oats or wheat. Based on that, so we're going to put wheat. So we're going to put wheat before canola. Okay. Right, wheat also needs to be planted that time of year. So I'm going to put oats before wheat. Okay. Then oats need to be planted in March. Basically, the others can go in any other order. So I'm going to if we do peas before soybeans, then peas would need to come after. Yeah, so peas after canola and then soybeans after peas. But that's my rotation. We're going to go oats, wheat, canola, peas, soybeans. Not on here, Loma Ranger. Not on here. I've got those on... that's on the realism experiment. Right, so based on that, let's see what we're gonna have. So field 32 is wheat. So based on that, next year on here we're going to have soybeans in 29. We're gonna have peas in 30. We're gonna have soybeans in 31. We're gonna have after wheat, canola in 32. We're gonna have 36 will also be canola. We're gonna have peas in 37. We're gonna have then wheat in 38 and 43. So then after soybeans, we're gonna have oats in 44 and 45. There we go. We have a rotation, which means we really need to get those fields limed. There's 68, 68. Oh, wow, good luck, Rat Mouse. You might want a couple of harvesters. Hey, Jade, welcome along. Sorry, I was doing, I was working stuff out. Share, with soybeans, I find that once you get a farm to a certain size, having that income through the whole year is really useful. So then having a couple of fields of soybeans becomes a must because they pay really well and they pay out just before harvest. So if you do soybean, so if you get a farm set up like that, you end up then being able to lease all your harvesters and everything just from the soybeans, which is awesome. Just makes a massive, massive difference. to running the farm over the year. It's just that little bit of income just when you need it. You do, of course, have to have the storage for them, though. What's in the shop today? John Deere header, case header. Ooh, that's not one I've got. And a Brantner trailer. That John Deere header is a little bit big. Later, Pirate Perfect. Any news on the new kitty? Gonna be at least a couple more weeks, Share. We're gonna wait till she's had her operation now, and we're gonna get her after that. Oh, let's have a little bit worked out. You might notice a slight theme to stuff I'm wearing this week. For example, this might be a Star Trek shirt. Exclamation mark star in the chat. We are currently sponsored by Star Trek Fleet Command. What's my cat's name? We're gonna get our new cat is called Cookie. The cabbage still thinks, really? Yeah, it's probably assigned to my farm. Is it? You're selling it and it's giving me money? Is that? Why did you take the cabbage off me? You need to use it in a production chain. Napa cabbage, is that not going into your thing? Yeah, it's giving me, and that's a wage payment. Oh, really? Nowhere near you. Going in, but won't give me the fill. Oh, really? Oh, that's a bit weird. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't sell cabbage like that then, because it's not giving. It's not giving me any money either. We've got to finish this contract today. But yeah, but it's weird that it's just disappearing. Normally, if you put stuff in somebody else's owned production, it either pays you out for it, or it fills the production. How's my day been so far? Not too bad, Jade. My capture card still hadn't turned up, so I decided to go track that. Discovered that it'd been delivered on the 10th of January. And had been signed for by someone called L Story. I have no idea who that is. Where UPS have dropped it off to, I don't know. So I've opened a missing item request. On top of that, the picture of the item that apparently has been delivered is wrong. It is not the correct item. So I've got to send another message to Throne going, hey, please make sure that the right item has been sent as well. So yeah, I've got a lot of messaging to do with Throne today to go, none of this is right. What the hell's going on here? But I think it's because Amazon changed the listing under after I listed it on Throne, which is stupid. Yeah, sell a pallet and we'll see if it comes to me, which I'm expecting it's going to. Yeah, there we go. 726 to me. Weird that you can't deliver things to other people's productions. That's interesting. The keys on the wheel have stopped working again. Excuse me. Thought if you put it in a pallet store and pull it out, it would change to mine. Oh, I was about to suggest that, you show off, but I'm guessing, yeah. Skidding. I am dry. I'm skidding in the rain, skidding off the field. Snowing like mad outside, Ember. %61 complete. I'm gonna have to get a bucket for my. We might already have a bucket for Alejandro, actually. Yeah, I thought we did. So yeah, we could dump these on the wheat field. The wheat field. What's that being planted with next? Wheat is going to canola. Oh, great. Wheat rather than oat. Peas are too late, soybeans are too late, so it's got to be either oat or wheat going to canola. Suppose. You have grass? Yeah, I do have grass bit by the bales. I want to get it near to where we're going to be processing these though, because we want to get these all through the processing. So we're gonna try and tip them. I don't think I own where I want to tip them though. I own 36 and I own 33. Yeah, where I really want to tip them is here, but I don't own that land. I don't know if so I can't tip them on the floor there, which is really annoying. That with 36, I really wish it would give you the land there. We can't tip them down there where we've got the bales either, because again, we don't own it. The only place, yeah, we've got to tip them at around there somewhere. Hey, Hagon IDK, welcome along. Get out of the way. I think we're well over half of the field actually harvested, which is good. I did it again. Went to put socks on, picked up a glove, have a sleep moment. Oh my lord, Jade. That's brilliant. Waving with your feet. Just a break at work. Did you come to Decision Farms? I haven't, Dynamic Gamer. I had a very busy afternoon yesterday afternoon, and then this morning I had one of those mornings where I just needed to decompress, where I just had to go and do something for myself. So I went to shot zombies for a couple of hours. I will have a look at it this afternoon, yeah, we'll see where we are, but certainly it looks like we got 2 dead farms on here, so start another kitty blanket. Oh, thank you, Cher. Yeah, absolutely, Chef. Oh, felt for you after you found that. That was, yeah, all that work. It is actually useful sometimes. It does require a bit of patience, Donald. It really does. Something which I do not have with this harvester. Once you get around the headlands and you get around all the stupid maneuvering, it's fine. And my biggest problem with this harvester is it won't do anything unless it has a trailer underneath the belt, which just makes it so annoying, because you spend most of your time just maneuvering around to get a trailer under the belt. Good job I can crochet. Oh yeah. Gonna bring that back into more at the center of the trailer. Later, Lexi. Thanks for joining us. I need a little bit more speed. Coming to the end of the road. Dixie Cat says hi. Hi, Dixie Cat. Down a little bit. Up again. Try and keep that constant speed. Yeah, you see, we're either going too fast or too slow. Dixie the Mouser, fantastic. Oh, we went and saw Cookie 2 nights ago. She's so fluffy. She's so fluffy and soft and... Oh, she wanted some cuddles and didn't want lots of cuddles though, but she's gonna be yeah, I'm gonna be very cuddly with that cat because she's so soft. Like a little fluffy toy with claws. And this time I am getting better germs. Because both our cats recently have, well, we've ended up spending over, we will have ended up spending over £2,000 on the cats in the last 6 months. Which is just horrendous. That is a lot of money. It's not the cat food, Crofter. So we lost Billy a few months ago, and before we lost him, he had a whole load of stuff to do, a whole load of stuff done at the vets. MKG Toma 207, welcome along. So yeah, he had a whole load of stuff done at the vet. So that cost £1,000, including because we had to say goodbye to him. So that was horrible and expensive. And then May, she's got to have nearly £1,000 worth of work done this week, which is just horrendous. I will be listing stuff on eBay later today because I need to. I haven't got pet insurance on her. No, it's not a mistake I will be making again, Cher. Because we're not, in the past, I've not needed it. I've not had animals that have ended up costing so much in such a short period of time. Can't have pets for that reason, very expensive, and it's not like you can. Well, the thing is, Billy was just a fantastic mouser. I mean, he is. Since we lost him, I have had to deal with a massive rat problem around here, which is just in itself is really annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna be certainly I'm gonna be insuring Cookie, Share. And if I can, I will also insure Maple as soon as I can. In answer to your question, Devil's Man 66, I haven't yet. That is one of my jobs for this afternoon. Right, that is going to come back this way, isn't it? So park in the middle of the field and let it do its thing. I had turkeys, pets, and a dove. Well, we've got chickens. Is he going back the other way? He's going to go back the other way just to make sure he's got everything on that row. So yeah, on Monday, we're going to have to harvest 44 and 45. The rest of these fields, weeds are not an issue. Fertilized. Yeah, look at these. So the fertilization actually shows the problem we've got. So all of these little patches, that all has to be plowed. And it has to be plowed with create fields on, which is annoying. 31 needs completely plowing, as does 29. What have we got in 31 and 29 next year? Soybeans and yeah, soybeans in both of those, so that's good. I think that's a result of having peas in. Definitely want to be doing soybeans after that. So 30 and 38 and 43 all need liming. Nothing needs rolling. Everything is mulched except what we've not harvested yet. So yeah, we need to do liming and we need to do plowing. And the plowing is actually the thing that needs that is really needs doing. Can't insure the turkeys, yeah. I'm not sure we can assure the chickens. Do you need to plow with... Did it actually plow them, you show off? Because people have been saying you have to have create fields on in order for it to actually plow them. If it plows them without, that's fantastic. What's the bad thing if I stopped the harvester when it came into this row and started again? It would go and do a different row. Yeah, it looks ploughed and the grass field is all fixed. The grass field... Okay, so was the grass field actually destroyed in those patches? So 85 it would be a good test. Oh yeah, those patches are all ploughed, aren't they? Okay, that might work. I don't want to get in the way.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Yellow 71. Fantastic. I don't think he's anywhere near full yet. No. Cheers, Hems Skog. I need to finish up the pasta for lunch today. I think beyond today it's not going to be safe to eat. Which work would hurry up and finish. I want to farm. I am beginning to get into what I want to do on Calmston, so I am looking forward to that. I want to go and have a look at the issue list and see if any of them are really sort of breaking for me. Tried that community server but couldn't get an invite to a farm, so of course there wasn't that much point. Yeah, you need to kind of make sure that somebody's on here. I mean, there is plenty to do on my farm now, so if somebody does want to come and help out, I've got fields that need ploughing, I've got stuff that needs liming. Yeah. You managed to sell the wood, got you 126,000. What, on here? Where did all that go? Oh, it might not have. The server might have reset and set it back. I bet that wood is all still there, Dynamic Gamer. $126,000 though, that's a really nice amount. 120, yeah, 126,000. Why shift out to the left, to the right? I want to use Carlson, but sure, yeah, there's an update coming. There's an update in the pipeline. And as I've said, I personally want to add a whole load of stuff into the map. For me to run an effective series on there, there's stuff I need to add. Got over 450 wood chips and a field of poplars about ready to harvest. Nice. I may keep getting crashes on Carms and PS5, but not sure if it's another mod issue. TS Pito, welcome along. It's going well, thank you. It's going well. Hey Vapor Gamer, welcome along. They got nothing on cams that's groundbreaking. They're just bugs with collisions and stuff. But it's all we reported. Fix just got to wait for an update. Yeah, absolutely, Vapor Gamer. As I said, I don't. The smaller issues I've not spoken about too much. The bits that are what I would consider to be bugs, because they have all been reported. They have all been. They are all being fixed. The bits that I have spoken about on here are bits that to me feel like design. You know, that feel to me like conscious choices. Which is why I spoke about the gates by the house and why I've spoken about the lack of production chains on there and things like that. Dumping it out, Dynamic Gamer, awesome. I don't know if we have a plow on the farm. I really, this is one thing I do hate about. No, we're gonna need a plow. While that's moving around, let's continue checking. No, we don't have a plow. Right. What's the power level of the Fent? I think that's my biggest tractor. Oh, wow. The Fent needs a massive repair. 400 horsepower. Sorry, and you're just going to check. Oh, wow. We can get the biggest plow. It costs 75,000, but we can get it. So does that one. We're gonna need to sell stuff off then and repair our tractors. Hey, Bay Gamer UK. I can jump on soon and help if you let me know how. Oops, caps. Exclamation mark join in if you want to come onto the server. And then make sure you are also part of the Discord. So exclamation mark Discord. The only thing did to the map was add collisions to hedges. I don't mind not having collisions in hedges. There are things that are missing that I really want to sort. Mainly production chains. I really want the production chains in. So I'm going to have a play around with that add production chain or add triggers to map mod. See if I can set it with production chains that I can then purchase. Otherwise, it's going to be a much bigger job. Otherwise, I've got to go and create my own. I've got to take buildings from the map and create my own own productions from it, and place them into the map. And yeah, then it gets fiddly. My only gripe is, yeah. So this was something I was talking about earlier. Is that I am going to go and check this. I for my own sanity, I need to check that this is possible. Because it must be possible. Category, animal, placeable, animal pens. Right. Here we go. Cattle set. So that looks like that's got dynamic pastures on it. Whoop. I've gone out of the... So you can build dynamic pastures into placeable items. So why then not build a dynamic pasture into the placeable cow pen and have the dynamic pasture set to the field outside, even if it just has electric fences from the default setup? That's my question. Is that really difficult to do? I think the mod page in game shows you when an update is available, but you have to download it. What, to map or the game? Well, I'm doing Parsnips at the moment using a hired worker. It is a pain in the butt. Pastures broken currently. Just the spruce and small one and remove fences looks realistic. But what I'm saying, Crofter, yes, the pastures are broken, but it is possible to build dynamic pastures into a mod. I need to go and test this. I need to go and check this, because I'm pretty sure you can build dynamic pastures into a placeable item. I mean, in general, they're broken. In general, they, you know... Yeah. Hunter's question. Just lurking and farming in the background. I was hearing about updates for like Carlson. Will that, yeah, okay, that makes sense. No, you'll have to go and download it from the mod hub. So the in-game mod hub will show an update and you need to download it, because not everybody wants to update their version. We've had that before where you don't want to update because it requires a new save game sometimes. But yeah, it's in the mod page. You'll see updates listed. Yeah, because basically, so that's my question, Crofter, is although dynamic pastures are not fully working at the moment, there's nothing to stop them being built into a placeable. And so then my question is, could it not be built into the cow barn placeable that is in Calmston? %, full. But, you know, it's one of those things where I then go and look at a map like Riverview by Cavalier Roy that has a huge number that he's replaced every single tree on and done a huge number of updates that has tons of production chains in. Okay, they're not newly modeled one, but the playability's in there, you know, and all of that. I look at I look at the other one that is waiting to be released, Thingy Valley, which I can't remember the name of at the moment. You know, that has a whole load of productions and things in it. It's for a map that has so much detail of an area that's then not functional. That kind of sums up everything for me. I hope so. And I don't say these things because I want to be overly critical, or I want to be or I'm trying to be nasty or anything. I'm trying to be constructively critical, trying to say the things I'd like to see, trying to say the things that I think would make it absolutely outstanding, because it is a gorgeous map and it deserves to do well, and it deserves to be everything it can be, because Oxy deserves to get the praise for it. And I hate it when I go into Facebook groups and I see people just going, oh, it's awful, or it looks worse than 22, or because those things to me just aren't true. But it's then a case of, no, this map should be awesome. This map deserves to be awesome. This map deserves to be one of the best maps ever released for Farm Sim. And I don't want to come off as not being constructively critical. I am trying to say the things that I think would just hit that next level, because the thing is, it is going to get overshadowed by other maps, because other map makers will come along. They will make stunning maps. I can think of 2 or 3 map makers right now who will come along and they'll make stunning maps, and they'll put these features in. And it's really telling for me. So when people, when we did the meet and greet, when we were talking at Llama, when I was at FarmCon last year, even when I was at Llama last year, I don't think anybody said that either Calmston or Court Farms was their favorite map. You know, it was always other maps that got mentioned. They're in top 5s, and they're, you know, Calmston absolutely in my top 5 for FS20, FS22, but it's not my top map. And I think a lot of people have the same feeling. It's up there, but it's so, yeah. So Donald, my absolute hope for Wickham Park is it looks as stunning as Calmston does. I really hope it does. The customizable yards, absolutely brilliant. Love that about Calmston. Wickham Park, please can we have production facilities? Please can we have at least a few British production chains, you know, like a dairy and a bakery and a grain mill. Just, I'm not saying every single production chain should be in there, but if you've got a milk sell point, make it that's a dairy, make it a production chain. If you've got a wool sell point, make it the production chain, you know. And then that was the thing that got me. So I went down to that bottom area, and I've got a dairy there, and I've got a wool sell point, and both of those could have been production chains. And I know you can buy your own production chains and put them in the map, but as I said at the time, you're then putting an American or an Asian, at the moment you're putting an American or an Asian building into a British map. Well, you can't do a brewery. You could do, yeah. Yes, we're at 76%. So yeah, this load, we want to put next couple of loads, I think, into the field. Maybe sad. Calmston is playable. It's the longevity of that playability. That's the, you know, as I said, awesome map, absolutely fantastic map. I drove around it and I was blown away by the quality of the detail and how awesome it looked and the beauty of it. And then there was just that bit that took the shine off. That bit that I kind of went, this is awesome, but the potential is for it to be more awesome. And that's probably the only way I can put it. As I said in my review, it's still worth 5 stars. It's still a 5-star map as it is. I just want to be constructive as to where I think it can be better. And as I said, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to go in there. I want to add in the bits that I think are missing, and then when I play it, I will be able to show people that this is how I think it should be. This is how I think the full potential can be realized. But then that's, to me, TCNME, but that's the trade-off. You have it's beautiful. You can still have beautiful, and the extra stuff's in. And I do you know what? I've seen maps that are both beautiful and have production chains in them. You know, it is possible. Do I think someone might do a Scottish map? I think Giants might do a Scottish-ish map, Hunter on Wheels. I think the Year 1 season pass, the expansion, I think that's gonna feel very Northern English, Lowland Scottish map. I think that's gonna feel very much like that. Yeah, and which is why I'm saying which is why I'm saying not a massive amount of productions. So, you know, I'm saying basics like a grain mill and a bakery, a grain mill, a bakery, a spinnery, maybe a clothes thing, but I don't think you necessarily need that. I would, what else would you have? Maybe an oil mill, or you could do a combination grain mill, oil mill. Sort of a crop processing place, and maybe a sugar factory. So if you've got a bakery, I'd say you want a dairy, you want a sugar factory, you want dairy, a sugar factory, a grain mill. Yeah. So you could do that. Money spike. Ooh, wow. Nice, Jordan. You know, put in a complete chain like that. So people could, so basically you've got everything then in the map that you can make a cake with. Yeah, exactly. And if you did it with the bakery, with the plan for a cake, then you need a sugar mill, which takes, again, Great British crop in sugar beet. You want a dairy to produce the butter and stuff. You want a grain mill to produce the flour. You know, so as long as you can go through that, I think that would be awesome. And you could have a little bakery in the center of town that you just deliver all this stuff to. That you know, so this is my idea. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to do this now because I've got this idea in my head and I'm going, oh my god, this would be awesome. So the whole idea being, there's a little bakery in the center of town, and you've got your stuff out at the edges. So you've got a mill out maybe by the garden center. You've got the dairy down the bottom of the map. You've got the sugar mill up the top of the map maybe. And then you have to, so you take your crops, you then you essentially push them out to the top and push them out to the various parts of the map, and then you have to bring them back in to the bakery in the middle. How, just from a gameplay point of view, how awesome is that? How incredible is that setup? Why did I stream you on? This is on because my my daytime streams were basically drowning out all my videos on my main channel. So I stream my daytime streams on BF2 now. Yeah, I think I've just worked out what I want to do on Calmston. I want to set it up so that I have a production chain set up, so that I have to go and purchase all these bits at the edges of the map. I have to take my crops out to those places, and then I have to bring this stuff in the middle to try and make a cake. Yes. What a fantastic series that would make. Light bulb happened. Yeah. That would be... That's what I want to set up. This is Riverbend. Yes, Crazy Legs. God, yeah, the more I think about that, the more that's what I want to do. 2 years to get our cake making business up and running. Yeah, Carmson is getting a big update. There's it got posted yesterday, day before. I'm very tempted to hold off doing anything until the update comes out. I think it's already been sent to Giants, so it's a case of how soon it will get here, or how soon it will. Right, where are we going to tip these? I kind of need to tip these where our what's going into the wheat field. So into the wheat field is going canola, so I can't tip it on that wheat field. I'm going to, yeah, we kind of this patch of grass here. Which is unfortunate because it's exactly where the trailer is. Did we have an accident? Thank you. I think if we load up the trailer, if you park the trailer on here, so down the side here, we can load up beside here, and that fixes an issue. Fish potatoes are done. 1 million litre harvest of potatoes. Sheesh. We've got 37,000 litres of parsnips here. This is more than enough to fill our thing at the moment. 2 AI workers, modern harvester, and running between them. Oh, wow. Right, so try and position myself in the middle here so that we can put a strip down here. There we go. Now we are probably going to have to reload up some of these and deliver them, but I just want to make sure we have enough. Why are you having to dump the load? Because we want to harvest every single parsnip on this field, and if I don't, Hunter, if I go and drop them at the sell point, we will complete the harvest before that happens. Thank you, Si. Yes, tip along the same pile as I'm tipping. I don't think we'll need many off here, but I just want to try and do that. Is the update today what for Calmsden? The mods have already been released today, so I doubt it. Updates tend to go through the process faster than the new mods, though. Later, Share. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we've only got this much field left, and we're 80% done. So there's a good chance that, in fact, I think doing these two, I think we got more than enough parsnips by tipping those 2 loads on the on a pile there. So we'll see how we go. They said a week for update, but Giants had it, yeah. So it might be quicker. If it's done by, so the update went in yesterday or Tuesday, I think. I wish I knew how many more liters we have. Right, I will be right back. I am just gonna go and have a quick bio break. Sorry about that. I was not going to survive the next half an hour. Yeah, it's gonna swing out this harvester like that, or it swings in. Does it every single time down this end. So I'm looking forward to the update. I'm looking forward to the changes. Oh, no. I hate that it goes into reverse when I tab out. That is not helpful. Keep an eye on that. Starts running off, then I can tell. Yeah, that looks like it's running off. Or running into the harvester at the very least. What was that? I'll check what that was a moment ago. In a moment. I'm trying to find something. Can't find Oxy's message on there. I think the rest of this can probably go in. What got redeemed a minute ago? Hydrate. Cheers, Devils Man. Yeah, I can't find the post. find it while that turns. Hours. Oh, finding this post. I have not got the plow yet. No. Oh, I will buy the plow. Right. We want it for 4.2, 4.9, 6 meter plow. Well, if a subsoiler works, what is subsoiler? $350. That. I think we might want that. Oh, did we have a subsoiler? No, we didn't. So that's only 31,000 and is much better for the width. The other one is a spader that is 200 for 4.5. No. I think we want this. So I'm going to buy that. Yes. Okay. Subsoiler is going to be much better. We're not looking to create fields. And hopefully we won't need to have create fields on to clean up those patches. Hello, Bud. Welcome along. Yeah, I think the rest of this field can now go into the sell point. We've sorted ourselves enough. Found my sidekick channel. Hey, Farmer Doc. %, full. 91, 92. Oh. I might at this rate have to stream tomorrow morning so that we can clear things up on here. Fine. 100. There we go. Hazard coming onto the server. Wait, 23rd. Okay, here we go. Here's the update. So, fixed vehicle still appearing in start from scratch. Fixed issue with the traffic not using UK number plates. Fixed NPC David spawning player in building. Fixed pallets floating in the air around the BGA area. Fixed some trees floating near Arable Farm. Removed decals still appearing after removing the cow shed. Fixed function naming in liquid fertilizer. So fixed collision on corner near Arable Farm. Removed invisible collision near farms. Fixed gate opening in buildings in village area.
Mr. Mike Gaming 2000 asked me, how long do you usually stay on one save game in Fs? Oh, the attention span of a gnat, you might say, much like my driving skills. It's all about variety and speed. Why linger on one save game when there are countless virtual fields to plow and tractors to crash? Some stick with a save game like they're married to it. But I'd trade it in quicker than I'd swap a Lada for a Lamborghini. Keep it fresh and exhilarating, I always say.
I think I'm with Jeremy here. Yeah, it's so it depends on where I'm doing it, Mr. Mike Gaming. So I will on a save, it does kind of depend. So if I'm doing a stream, I will stay on a map for streams longer than I will stay on a map for a Let's Play series. So we are nowhere near finished on Riverbend Springs for these streams. The realism experiment, we will be on Riverview for a very long time as well. My series, I look to do between 24 and 36 episodes these days. So basically so the idea there is getting 3 6-hour supercuts out is what I aim to do. Send me a whisper. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. There you go, Si. I have sorted that. So, yeah, let's look at this. So, come on. No. Put that up the top. Where's it gone? I had it. Hate Facebook. I really, really dislike Facebook. The PT at the airport will try and get one more time. Oh dear, Taz. Okay, here's the update information. Let's open that in a new tab. Okay. That is... We'll bring that across. Facebook does not like to be thin. Okay. Let me have a look at this. So... root cancel appearing after removing cow shed. Fix functionality, naming liquid spurt silos. Fix collision on corner near arable farm. Removed invisible collisions in farm. Fix gate opening into buildings in village area. Fixed floating props next to some sell point areas. Fixed door that opens into the sky in the chemical store. That was hilarious. I don't know if anybody saw the video on that, but the chemical store door, you walk up to it, you open it, and it slides out into the roof and then slides down really quickly as well. That is brilliant. Lots of collisions fixed around the village. Remove flood because it causes splash issues even when it's gone, which I highlighted in my first look. Fix liquid fertilizer tank not working. Fix general stores and sell point not working. General store sell point not working. Fix floating tire in cow shed. Fix and replace debris crusher with a better one. Improve sell points in multiplayer so everyone can use them, not just one farm ID. Fixed hotspot node for vehicles dealer along with the teleport option. So, to be honest, I think I need to wait for the update. There's a lot of stuff in there that I think is kind of a required fix to play the map for me. I certainly start from scratch. Well, no, start from scratch vehicles, but yeah, there's quite a few. There's known issues work around it, but so Xbox users experiencing issues with the roads not appearing. Cow shed can be removed, but it's not in the placeables menu because the liquid manure pit goes into the ground when placed and would need to be remodeled, so for now is not in the placeables menu. Sometimes, is that not possible to do? I suppose remodeled, yeah. Cows do not produce manure. Yeah, you have to put manure pit down, but that's also bugged. Yeah. Grass and fields need to be ploughed to use an AI worker. Gates are now part of the placeable system and are meant to reset, shut down when you quit out and come back in, which I actually quite like that. If you want animals in fields, you now have to place dynamic pastures down and move them manually like you would in real life. I don't understand why those aren't already placed. Looks like multiplayer traffic isn't synced. Yeah. Can't be used. You need to own the land they're on to save game, which is fair enough. Performance issues down to your settings. Game crashing when walking towards equipment at the dealer is probably a game bug and fixing the incoming patch. When Big Green Shed at Arable Yard is designed not to be tipped on the floor. Oh, really? It's designed not to be tipped on the floor? Hang on, is that where you fill the... Why? Okay. So yeah, sounds to me like there's a good raft of fixes coming in the update. There are a couple of things still there that are making me scratch my head. Oh. Yes, I need to repair the tractors before I go. So this will be my last load off this field. Hey, PD Turner. It was amazing to meet everybody. Thank you very much for coming. I had a blast at Llama. Absolute blast. I mean, most of those are bugs which I can completely understand. The combine harvester, yes, we've got to do soybeans on Monday. We've got to harvest our 2 fields of soybeans, so we've got to keep the harvester for now. No, needs to remain up here because we need for the soybeans. You might not get the field. Yeah, might not get the field done today. That's all right. Side's going to take over and finish things off. Awesome. Yeah, that's fine, Jordan. There's not many rows left to go. The thing that is going to need doing is I reckon we probably put more parsnips by our area than actually we can keep. So yeah, we're probably going to have to fill up a trailer or two and get those delivered before we can complete this contract. Yes, I did get the plough. The tractor will need repairing, though. Hey, Hadron Wheels. Catch you later. Thanks for joining us. No, night off tonight, realism tomorrow night. So my next stream will be tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. and will be the realism experiment. And then the next realism experiment after that will be Wednesday next week, and that is because we've got the 2 12-hour streams over the weekend where we're going to be on New Frontier. Nearly full. Nessa's Game, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Oh, you know what premieres tomorrow? Star Trek Section 31 is out tomorrow. Speaking of, or thinking of the whole Star Trek thing we've got going on for this couple of weeks. Cheers, Devils, man. It's going to be a turnaround and go back. I came on too straight. Your highest yet, 96.42. Well done, bud. If there's a mod in the chat, please could they give Bud his seeds? Right, this is the last load I'm going to do. We'll park this back up at the field. I need to repair the fent. Where is the fent? Is the fent still in the shed, or is it down at the cool? Georgia's Georgia's taking the fent down to the shop. That's all right. We'll go repair that. It's in the shed. Oh right, I thought you were going down to the shop with it. Okay, I'll get that down to the shop then quickly, and we'll get that repaired. Oh no, we got a repair thing down at we've got a workshop at the farm, haven't we? Cool. I can go and repair that quickly there. Do I have a mod in the chat? That was a 96, yeah. Right. We are 91% done. You take this one. Yeah, I'll drop this back at the field site, and I'll take and then I'll take that tractor, tip what's in the trailer, and go and repair it. Pull up behind, and then we can switch around. Oh, actually, it's gonna make it to the end of the road. Okay, switch tractors. Oh. Wow, 96 that made it to. I can't turn that off. Oh wow, yeah, this is in massive need of repair, isn't it? Been using our tractors pretty heavily. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Not run over the soybeans. Oh, it's the oh no, both of them are absolutely right. So 24,000 to repair the tractor, 3,000 to repair that. So those are both done. Park over here. Right, and then I need to go and do the same with the fence. It better still be. No, it is still Stream Beats. Not a song I've heard before. Yeah, and this needs repairs as well. Man, 27 times. Wow. Half our remaining money has just gone on repairs for our tractors. I'm gonna go through. There's a whole load of instructions, Nina, that I found on the setup, on the on the sponsorship stuff. I'm gonna go through that, see if it can give me more information. But yeah, the recommendation I have for now is to keep progressing, join a random alliance, and we'll try and get everybody onto the same alliance at some point in the next couple of days. Yeah, it's a weird one at the moment because my game isn't acting as it should. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it for today. I have we've almost got that contract done, but Sai's gonna finish that off, so that will be great. We should get some money in for that next time, so that's good. But that next time is going to be Monday on the server here, so yeah, I got the cat tomorrow to deal with, so yeah, unfortunately we can't stream tomorrow, but we can stream tomorrow evening for the realism experiment. That will be over on the main YouTube channel along with Twitch as always. A few thank yous to say before we go today, and we need to find somebody to raid. Let's see who is about. Az is up to another 18 hours on his thing. We've got who haven't I raided for a bit? I think we're gonna go raid. Oh god. Silver Fox Sean today, because we haven't raided him for a little bit. So we're going to go and raid Sean. Go say hi to him. He is... I'm not quite sure what map he's on at the moment. That looks like... Oh, that he's on the Hooten Pantai. So go say hi to him. Yeah, video coming out in 40 minutes. Is the final episode of Hooten Pantai. Go find out how much money we are going to have to attack Calmsden with. Yeah, that is that will be available soon. It's available now if you are a Harvest Manager or above level patron or YouTube channel member. And with that, I need to say a thank you to Cher for becoming a seasonal worker extra on BF2, to Mass Red for your raid, and to Rubber Duck for your raid. You are all awesome, and all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share if you are over on YouTube. Massive thank you as always to all of my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys not only keep the lights on around here, but you help the channel to grow as well. Thank you so much for your support. It is amazing, and so are you. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.